Dune is a 2024 science fiction space opera written and directed by Denis Villeneuve and stars Timothée Chalamet and Zendaya. Let's take a look. Hi guys, thanks for coming to CinemasterPiece. My name is Paul Atreides. Before we begin, two quick housekeeping things. One, it is pronounced Timothée.
It's supposed to be Timothée. It was Timothée. Timothée Chalamet.
And two, could you please do me a massive favor and hit that subscribe button? I'm only 999,924 subscribers away from 1 million, so with your help, I can get to the magic number. So let's begin. Dune Part 2 takes place right after the events of Dune Part 1. This is basically the second half of what is a gigantic, nice 6-hour movie. And in this film we find Paul Atreides and his mother Lady Jessica are on the run after a massive attack by the Harkonnens on their home. So they go to the desert to make an alliance with the Fremen, here led by Stilgar, played by Javier Bardem. And in terms of story, I think that's as deep as I want to get into it, because I kind of want to get into the nitty-gritty of what this movie is and what it accomplishes. First and foremost, Denis Villeneuve pulled it off. He's adapted Dune probably the best way it could be adapted, considering just how massive of a story it is. And visually, he's remained consistent in terms of this movie and Part 1 feeling like one massive, cohesive film. At no point are you going to feel like you're missing something if you don't see the first movie, which is good. That said, there's so much more to gain if you see both movies, especially get to see them back to back. And to stay on that same beat, the performances, again, phenomenal throughout. Florence Pugh is great. Austin Butler as Fade was surprisingly a lot creepier than I thought he'd be. He kind of has like this snake quality to him, almost like if Voldemort joined a band or something. But yeah, I enjoyed all the performances. I really liked Javier Bardem as Stilgar. He was funny. He is very different than he is in the first half of the story, and I think it's for the better of this movie. He kind of fills in the gap of jokes and that positive energy that is lost because there's no Jason Momoa in this movie. So performances through and through, phenomenal work by everybody. It feels like a theater company. These guys know how to work off of each other, how to sell the epic scope of this story. Just like the first movie, the movie feels grand, it feels massive, it feels like if you're walking through this incredible art installation where things will surprise you, things that you're expecting will just like stand out in ways you just haven't seen before. There's no other movie that looks like this, and it generally feels like a world that's been lived in and that can continue. I'm so looking forward to Dune Messiah, and I hope that everyone involved with this movie and the first movie comes back and just continues doing their excellent work. And not to sound too redundant, Denis Villeneuve's directing is pretty fantastic. The performances are great. He knows how to direct drama really well. This movie feels a lot more like Game of Thrones, House of Cards, more of a political thriller than an action film. And to be honest with you, I was a little disappointed by the lack of action. I expected a little bit more action, or a little bit more exciting action. That said, what is here is really good. And dude, I saw it in IMAX. Freaking fantastic cinematography. Greg Fraser. This movie looks like as he went to Roger Deakins' class of cinematography. Everything looks clean and pristine and frankly gorgeous. This is a gorgeous film. And if you get to see it in theaters, do yourself a favor, see it in the biggest screen you possibly can. Guys, Dune Part 2 is an absolute Cinexcellent film. There's action, there's drama, the visual effects are nigh perfect. I don't believe I saw a single bad visual effect shot, and that's just a testament to Denis and a director just having such a clear vision that it's impossible to nitpick this movie. And just like something like Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2, or Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2, Avengers Infinity War, Avengers Endgame, Dune Part 1 and Dune Part 2, they're one film. And that one film is a CinemasterPiece. If you get a chance to see it in theaters, rush out, go see it in theaters, go see it in IMAX. go see it in Dolby, go see it wherever, but experience this movie in the biggest screen you can possibly find and just have an amazing, amazing time with it, because guys, movies like this are rare and far between. I mean, you have action, you have drama, you have grand sets, you have costumes, you have a genuine lived-in world. I keep hearing people refer to this franchise as the new Star Wars, and that sounds like a compliment, but I would say it is Dune, and Dune has arrived, and I hope that there's more of these movies down the line, and well, more of these movies down the line where they keep the quality as high as possible. Yeah, great film. Check it out. And please come back next time where we take a look at Past Lives. Written and directed by Celine Song and starring Greta Lee and Teo Yu.
He was just this kid in my head for such a long time. And then he was just this image on my laptop. And now he is a physical person. It's really intense, but I don't think that that's attraction. I think I just missed him a lot. I think I miss Soul.
Did he miss you?
I think he missed the 12-year-old crybaby he knew a long time ago.
You were a crybaby?
Yeah. Most of the time, he'd have to just stand there and watch me.
When is he leaving again?
Guys, thanks so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section, did he pull it off? If you're a fan of the book, do you think that this was like the adaptation you've been waiting for? I think it was. I'm gonna go with this movie again tomorrow in IMAX, because I'm that kind of a guy. Again, thanks for watching. My name's Eric Ortiz. This has been Cinema Bear. I will see you for the next one. Take care.